Hey, fourth grade, welcome to your weekly instructional lesson for the week of, February 10th, 2020. So very important, two things. Your project is due on Friday the 14th. And there are two parts. So I know that some have done one, but the second part about the poster needs to relate to that first part. So if that's something that confuses you, please reach out to me. The second thing is the competition. So if you are doing your weekly instructional lessons and you have more than one, because you have more than my class, you have math, you have English, science. So when you do a will, you get your name on a frog put into our lily pond, and then weekly we will pick somebody and you will receive some prizes from us. And so yesterday we were adding names from last week, and so make sure you're doing those because each instructor puts that information into the principal on Monday morning, okay? So I'm going to share this week's lesson. All right, here it is. All right, so this is another cognitive skill that you'll be graded on, and it's relevant sources, and you can see it's for February 10th. So your learning target is I can evaluate the reliability of online sources. So we use a lot of online. Your courses are virtual. The school that you go to is a virtual cyber. So those are the ones we are going to focus on, but there are other resources, articles in a book, a newspaper. So you have to know how to find a credible, relevant source. So this is just a picture. Excuse me. So characteristics of strong sources of information. So credible, so other sources repeat the information. Accurate, information is current and timely, and relevant, the information supports the topic. And you can see it's a CAR or a CAR acronym. So I would like you to read this article about 8 ways to determine website reliability. Watch this video to learn more about this CAR method. And then use the Quizlet flashcards. So I'm going to show you how this works. I know you're familiar with Quizlet. Here are the flashcards. Okay, so you're going to flip them, click through them. Then I also want you to play the matching game. So you're going to start the game and you're going to, oh, that was wrong. Oh, and you're going to see how you do. I always feel like I do this. It has to go a little bit bigger. Okay. And then for explain, I'd like you to tell me what a relevant source is, and I would like you to explain the CAR method. Again, you're going to read it here, and you're going to learn more about it in a video. So then you're going to explain it. For evaluate, you're going to complete an ed puzzle. Please make sure you're answering the multiple choice questions. And then this is a little bit more, a little bit different than what we usually do. I usually connect your checkpoint here, but because we're at the end of a project and we are learning cognitive skills that you'll be graded on, I would like you to do something different. So after reviewing all the different ways to find an online website reliable, I'd like you to go into these websites. There are 4. And then I'd like you to use this, and you're going to either need to print it out and then take a picture and send it to me completion wise. You are going to need to number these and put them into a notebook to do. You're going to have to be creative and use a virtual way to complete this lesson to get it to me when you're done. Okay, you can use email, a Google Doc, something that allows me to see your completion of work. So you're using these questions. So you're going to open a website and answer these questions. So you can identify a group or individual responsible for the content on this site. So if you can, yes. If you're not sure, and then you add the points up, and here is where it tells you. Your reflection for this week is, if you were the instructor, what comments or feedback would you give to yourself about the completion of this assignment? If you have any trouble, please reach out to me. Again, this is a cognitive skill that you'll be graded on while completing your project, which is due on Friday. Have a great week.